What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about how to run a retargeting ad on Facebook. So let's assume you've already set up your Facebook pixel and you're ready to start running retargeting ads. Stay tuned. Alright, and welcome back to the channel. So we're going to walk you through this. So head over to your All Tools section and go into Events Manager. Once you're inside of your Events Manager section, you're going to go ahead and be able to see all of your assets over off to the right. What I want to do is just go to my data sources over here off to the left, and this is going to show me all of my data sources with my IDs. Now I'm going to select my pixel, and in this case you could see that my pixel is not actually set up. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and click on Continue, and I'm going to install the code manually. So I want to go ahead and copy this code. And then let's go into my KV Core because that's the CRM which I use, who hosts my website. And then I'm going to go ahead and go into Web and IDX and Website Manager. Inside of here, go to Edit Settings. And then once you're in here, there's a setting labeled Header, or a section labeled Header. Now what you're going to do is you're going to want to go ahead and you're going to go copy, or paste that code I should say, and click on Save. Now their website should update here in a little bit, and that will give you the ability to go ahead and start using that pixel. Right, so we'll go ahead and click on Continue, and then you can turn on Advanced Matching. So if you want to verify your customer information, I want to send that, so we can go ahead and do that, and we can go click Continue. Now you could open up the Events tool here if you want to. So basically what they'll have you do is go and click on certain buttons and label those for your conversions. Right, so if I go ahead and click on this, and we enter my website URL, we'll go ahead and enter that here. And it looks like it's waiting for an event. So let's do this. Let's go to my website real fast. And the easiest way to check and see if your pixel is installed is just go ahead and right click and hit Inspect. And then up at the top there's a header section, and inside that head section you should see Facebook pixel, right? So you can see there's my pixel, there's the encode, and so forth. So now since we've done that, if we go ahead and do this, open tool setup, haven't received any, so it might take a little bit for them to update, but it should go through. Now if we go here and we just enter our website down below, we can go ahead and copy this, and we'll go ahead and paste, and we'll open website, and that should trigger it. Right, so that should give us an event. There you go. Now if we go back to the overview and continue the pixel setup, and we go to install code manually, which we already done, go ahead and click continue, open event setup. Let me go ahead and copy that URL again, paste it into here, and this is just so that you can get those tracking events, right? So you'll be able to do that. So that's good. So we have the test events. They look like they are coming in. You can see the website visit, so forth. Now what we're going to do is you could actually use this to create custom audience, right? Or create custom conversion. You'll select one of these. The one that I've personally selected and have gotten great results from is create a custom audience. And what I will do with that is just go ahead and click create custom audience, and we'll say all website visitors, and we'll do for the last 90 days, and we'll give this audience a name. So we'll say San Antonio retargeting audience, and I misspelled that, so there we go. We'll go ahead and create that. Now what I can do is when I go to create an ad, we'll go through this process here, and basically what it's going to allow me to do is it's going to start creating my campaign first. So here we go. And sorry for the slow computer here. I don't know why it's running a little bit slow. I think I need to do an update on my processor and server. So once this pulls up, you'll actually be able to select that audience from a little drop down when creating your advertisement. So it's really easy to set this up. So you'll set up two different ads, right? You'll set up an ad that drives traffic to your website, and you'll set up an ad that retargets that same traffic, right? So that way you have ad text or ad copy that speaks to two different situations. So somebody who's visiting your website for the first time versus somebody who is coming back to your website for maybe the third or fourth time, right? You're going to bring them back to your website. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and click create and go, and there's a couple different approaches here, and the best approach that I've found is that you can run lead capture or lead forms as your initial ad. That gets them to the website. That also captures that lead form. And then I run engagement ads for my, traffic ads for my retargeting ads to bring them back, right? Maybe they're not opening those emails for those search alerts that you set up or your emails, and you want to bring them back. So you'll go ahead and click on traffic. And then in categories, you definitely need to label this as a housing ad. And then in your audience, on the next screen here, and I'm not going to fully set this one up, but I'm going to show you where this is at. In the audience section, right here where it says custom audience, you'll be able to see that audience from that drop down, and that's what we'll use. Now, do not further define this, right? Because your audience may not be that big, meaning that you don't have enough website traffic to go ahead and do even more defined targeting, right? Unless you're driving like 40 or 50,000 clicks or views to your web page from different unique users. Don't do this. Absolutely do not do this. This will restrict how much you are shown, and it'll run your ad budget through the roof. So do not do any detailed targeting when it comes to running a retargeting ad. In fact, I don't even mess with locations. That's how simple I keep it. I just select that, go to the next page, and I actually start creating my ad. All right, so the coffee business that we own here, right? We could do that, or my API Explorers, or whatever it might be. So hopefully you found this video useful. Like always, if you like what you're seeing and you like the content, click the like and subscribe button, and be sure to turn on bell notifications. If you have any other questions, throw those in the comment section down below.